What? We are back at the frickin' Y. So just by the looks of it already, the Y looks crazy crowded. So we're just gonna get in there. Last video I hit chest and shoulders. And so instead of hitting a full push day where I do chest, shoulders, triceps, I was already planning on doing a rest day today. But instead I was like, let's change it up. Let's hit chest and shoulders yesterday. And then let's hit shoulders today. So, or no, wait. Let's hit chest and shoulders yesterday. Let's hit triceps today. So we're still hitting them even when, instead of almost treating it as like an active rest day. And then after that, after just triceps, we're going to do like some recovery, some stretching, some mobility kind of stuff. Things that I would do on a rest day anyways. Just kind of changing it up. Little active rest day. So we're going to get in there, crush some triceps, and then get mobile. Do some hip exercises like I did in the golf video. Just because it's always good to, even when I'm not about to go practice, kind of still keeping all this up, keeping the stretching and mobility up. So let's get in there and start crushing triceps. Okay, so pretty much warmed up through, just did a normal warm-up for triceps. And now, as if I was gonna do a heavy bench set, I'm gonna do a heavy, weighted skull crusher set. Just at the beginning, I would definitely advise to make sure your elbows are super warm and super ready to be braced with weight, just because I'll see motherfuckers get ready for this, throw a ton of weight on, and then fuck their elbow up for the rest of the workout. So we're just gonna try to avoid that. On this one, I'm going to try holding it a little wider. I mean, the close feels good, but I don't think I've ever really tried to hold it super wide. Okay. These feel good, but I'm kind of feeling like just doing a heavy cable push down. I don't know, the skull crushers were feeling good. It's just as I said, even though I warmed up as good as I thought I did, I was kind of noticing a little bit of elbow pain. So we're just gonna skip that, go to some heavy push downs, and then I think we're gonna do some stuff with the rope after. But let's still finish with starting with a heavy set. All right, jumping over to the rope. Instead of doing what I did last time, the kind of the Jeff Cavalier step back tricep push down, I'm just gonna lean over and finish the rep right here so there's just as much tension. I don't know, last time I did it, it felt just as good, if not better, than how Jeff says to do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just when you finish the rep, oh, it feels so good. And then when I go down to kind of drop set this, I just kind of X my thumbs together and put the rope close to me, and it makes it easier to push. So it's like going beyond failure without having to move the weight. Let's do some more of this. Oh my God. I don't even know what else to do. We landed on some just single arm push downs. I don't know. Sometimes when I'm doing the heavy, just regular straight bar pushovers, sometimes I just get like uncomfiness in my shoulders and even my tricep. It felt pretty good today. It has felt better, but I think usually when I do it single arm, even though it's less weight being pushed, I feel like I'm getting a better movement in. So we're gonna go 2 or 3 of these and then finish with some kind of crossover push down. You know, honestly, I'm starting to feel like my right tricep is a little bit weaker than my left one, because on these, I did 12, still did 12 on each side, but my right arm got tired way quicker. But to kind of slowly start to offset that, if you feel like you're dealing with the same thing, maybe your left arm stronger than your right, start with your right and do your 12 reps or however to failure. And then when I get to my left, instead of doing, 15 reps or as many as I can do to failure, you're just gonna stop at 12. So you're gonna let your right arm catch up, and you're not gonna train your left arm as hard as you would your right. I don't know. That's kind of the bro science way I think about it. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. All right, last set of triceps. And then we're gonna go over to like the mat over there and do some mobility stuff. Okay. Let's do some mobility. So this is going to be the typical mobility exercises that I do. My main goals are going to be free up my hips, stretch out my hamstrings, and then, I'll do general like upper body stuff, like, getting your arm across your chest, over your head, all that kind of stretching. But we're mainly going to be focused on the hips. So like I said during the golf video, this is easily one of my favorite hip exercises. You stand with your hips kind of forward, and then instead of stepping into a lunge, which is right in front of you, you're gonna step out like 45 degrees or 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and you're just gonna sit into this. And then you'll do it for the other leg. Let me grab my timer. But I typically like to do this for like 30 seconds to a minute each side, and then switch, and then we'll do something else. If I wasn't just going to waste time doing the same stretches over and over again, I'll do this about 2 or 3 times just on each leg. And then the next thing I like to do is moving over. Kind of when you have a wall back behind you, you'll pick your, the foot you want to get, pick your foot up and kind of slide your knee up to that foot of the wall. And I'm going to kind of get down and now step up to a lunge. And all throughout here, it's going to be getting stretched. So I'll do this for about, 30 seconds again. Lunge again. And really, you can do that same exercise instead of up against the wall. Just right here, kind of pushing your hip forward and really leaning over and letting it stretch out. Those feel pretty good. And then kind of stepping your leg out even farther and leaning down. And you're going to feel this all throughout here in your leg. I explained these in the last video, but these are like, in my opinion, one of the best for opening up your hips. It's going to be the 90-90. So we're going to set my right leg in front at 90 degrees. And now I've got my left leg behind me also at 90 degrees. And I'd say when you first try and start doing these, just kind of lean back a little bit. And then we're just going to go through, and you go from 90 degrees back the other way to 90 degrees. And then you can play around with it, kind of sit back up and lean into each side. Leaning always feels really good. Same thing back on the other leg, kind of lean into it. Go through that maybe 10 times or so. And then another stretch. It's called the pigeon, where you kind of come out and your left leg is kind of straight, your right leg in front of you at the 90 degrees, and then you're doing the same thing, kind of leaning into it. And then same with the other leg. But that's I'm gonna go through all these in my normal routine, usually about 30 seconds on each thing, and then about 10, open to close on the 90-90s, and then finish with the pigeon stretch. And that's pretty much all I do for my hip mobility. Try and do it every day. Sometimes it gets away from me, but we're really trying to keep these hips open because with golf, that's what you want to be doing. So I'm going to do this, and let's cut to the car. Here, come here, sit down. Aw, so cute. And as you guys can see, this is a lot different than the casual car talk. My freaking camera died right when I got out to the car. Whatever. Should have had it charged before, but we got in the mobility, we got in the triceps, and actually today, I did that yesterday. So I honestly kind of forgot that the camera was dead and that I didn't even do an outro. But we're sitting with my pooch, and we're going to talk about, we crushed triceps yesterday, they're fucking sore today. And then we did some good mobility. And I mean, maybe by the time you're watching this, we will be at 100 freaking K. Crazy, crazy talk. I got to think of a good special to do. I'll probably be back at school by the time this is, up and uploaded. But yeah, crazy. So we'll talk more about that in the next video. But the video of Sam sleeping, I was literally just talking to him 5 minutes ago. Or 3 minutes ago. I don't even know. He can fall asleep anywhere. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, really funny. Anyway, that's going to be a wrap on the video. More to come. 100K special to come. And, oh crap. Look what I got here. Ugh. Paradigm, the triple diamond. So we've got the Paradigm TR and the Ventus shaft. And this is actually what I came home for. I came to pick this up, and we're going to freaking get in the golf room and pound this. And then Callaway is sending me the AI smoke driver, and that'll be in my fitted shaft. So this shaft is just a little bit different, but similar enough. But once we get the AI smoke, that'll be in my normal shaft. And we're going to be doing some sick comparison videos. It's going to be really fun. But I haven't even hit this yet. Super pumped too. And we're going to get back in the golf room and pound this thing. Hopefully, I mean, this shaft is a little bit longer than what I usually use. So that means more club head speed, more ball speed. Who knows? Maybe we'll hit 200 with this. Not sure. But anyway, that's going to be a wrap. This is a good dog, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Freaking bed outro. A little weird, but we had to do what we had to do. So I'll see you guys.